Let's be realistic about LIV Golf Adelaide. Welcome to Golf and Ball, a one-stop channel for all your golf news and views. In this video, we want to talk a little about the reality of LIV Golf Adelaide. This tournament was played last weekend, and although it looked like such fun, we're just not sure if it's the massive victory LIV want to portray it as. Now, before we get the robots below telling us how we hate LIV, let me say it right off. I enjoyed it for some reasons. I actually preferred LIV Tucson, which Brooks won just before the Masters, because the quality of the golf was better. I'm not against LIV anymore, I'm over the battling, but I do just want to take some time to discuss some ideas. As always, if you're enjoying these videos, please do subscribe to the channel and hit like. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We're a growing channel with some big plans this year and would love your support. And now, on with the video. LIV Golf Adelaide recap. So, to the actual golf. It was alright. Taylor Gooch set fire to the course on Friday and Saturday, shooting 10 under par 62s consecutively. Nobody could really catch him then, and he had the tournament wrapped up early. He did face some adversity Sunday from Anirban Lahiri, Cam Smith and Patrick Reed, but he was able to close it out. Patrick Reed is playing well, to be fair, but Brooks and Mickelson both finished T11 after their Masters heroics. The individual tournament wasn't really that exciting until Gooch almost lost it on Sunday, but once he started firing again, it was safely in his hands. LIV are doing a good job selling the franchise tournament though, and I enjoy that. The reigning champions, the Four Aces, won again on Sunday by a single shot from Gooch's range goats. Again with the embarrassing names. And the South African Stingers came third. The commentators in particular are doing a really good job selling the franchise tournament, and it's fun. I still don't think the teams mean anything, and they should mean more, but it's a little bit different and a little bit fun. So overall, the actual golf, the same sort of standard we've seen from LIV consistently. Now, the party. This is why LIV Adelaide was so successful. LIV Adelaide was an absolute party. They had music pumping constantly, beer was flowing, and everybody was just having fun, both players and the fans. Australia has been starved of major golf in the last few years, so a big tournament with a big field was obviously going to be a success. LIV very much copied the waste management in Phoenix with its 12th watering hole. The 12th at the Grange golf course is a little par 3 that they had remodeled after the 16th party hole in Phoenix. Fans were seated right around the hole, both tee and green, and they were there to see hole-in-ones. Fans were encouraged to throw alcohol after a shot, music was pumping, and Chase Koepka came up with a hole-in-one on Sunday to everybody's delight. The hole was definitely sold as the star of the show, even if it was just a copycat of TPC Phoenix's 16th. Australian DJ Fisher was on hand Saturday night for a concert too, so the party was great, atmosphere top notch, but this doesn't mean LIV is working. So let's be realistic. The golf was okay and the atmosphere was amazing. LIV are touting it as a victory for their model, but what have we learned? Well, I just don't think it was the victory that LIV think it was. Yes, it was sold out and LIV made some money, but Australia is a starved audience. The PGA and the DP World Tour don't really go there in force anymore. The chance to see some live golf and some excellent golfers was just too much for the Aussies, and they absolutely went for it. Now, these guys love to party at the best of times. The atmosphere was always going to be great anyway. We'll see this weekend when LIV go to Singapore if those same vibes continue. Also, just interesting to note about how beer was sold and shoeies were drank and the 12th hole was drowned in beer. It was a big theme this weekend. This will get you killed in Saudi Arabia. The people who are funding LIV deeply disagree with this kind of behaviour, just slightly hypocritical. Finally, we need to understand the popularity of the likes of Greg Norman and Cam Smith in Australia. Right now they are Australian golf. This was perfect timing with Brooks and Phil coming off a brilliant Masters and LIV still in the news. It was always going to be a successful event. But does it change anything in the long run? I just don't think so. what LIV will have learned. Despite all of this, LIV will also have learned some interesting things. They will question why they are going to the likes of England and the USA when they aren't wanted there. Australia received them with open arms, so does Jeddah obviously. They will go to where the market is more and more next year. Now while that is great for LIV and good for cash flow and profit, the players who wanted to spend more time at home will be spending even less. You could imagine that Trump golf courses in America will sell out with LIV, or maybe Vegas. I think Dubai would host the LIV event very quickly, and it might just be a similar kind of party. But LIV will definitely begin chasing the market next year. So to conclude, that's it for us in this video. As always, thank you for watching. LIV Singapore kicks off this weekend, hot on the heels of Adelaide, and then we are slowly heading towards the second major of the year, where no doubt more fireworks will be set off. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.